We're really excited about our recipe today. You are never going to want to have ordinary French toast again after you try today's recipe. Executive Chef Thomas Cook is here with one of the most popular dishes on the brunch menu at Trattoria Il Mulino. It's called Buratta French toast. Maybe you've never heard of Buratta. Well, we're going to find out what that is and see why you want it on top of your French toast. Thomas, great to have you with us today. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so why don't we get started with this recipe, and you can tell us about Buratta while you're getting started.
All right, well, Buratta is two cheeses in one, really. It's a mozzarella that's wrapped around mozzarella curds and fresh cream, so it's really nice and sweet and savory and delicious, and unusual on top of French toast, but you'll
It goes perfectly with it, though, doesn't it?
So what we'll do is make a simple French toast batter.
Okay.
A couple eggs here.
What's the kind of bread that we're using?
So we're going to use a brioche. It's a really nice, buttery, almost cake-like bread that we use. It's perfect for French toast.
Looks
Got
delicious.
a little sugar, a little cinnamon, a little vanilla. In the restaurant, we use a little cognac as well. And then we'll add a little half and half.
So you're starting out with a lot of good ingredients in here.
How can we go wrong?
Yeah.
We're going to whisk this up here. And then we do a real nice thick cut of the brioche bread.
And if you were at home, you'd probably, or at the restaurant, you'd let it sit, the bread sit in this mixture for about a minute or two, right?
Yeah, just for a minute or so, just to let it soak up and get the custard in there. So we'll toss this in here. Meanwhile, we'll get a little butter melting in our saute pan.
A little butter.
A little butter.
That's a lot of butter. But that looks really good.
So what we'll do is just coat the bread real nicely. Like you said, maybe a minute or so to soak.
Okay.
Get in here and start about a minute or so on each side, just to get a little nice golden brown on it, and then we'll flip that over. And I finish this in the oven just to kind of finish the custard inside the bread.
Yeah, hand me that burrata if you would. I want to show this to them so they can see what this looks like. We checked it out. You can find this in Nashville stores at Whole Foods and also at the Bloomy Rind. Looks like so. Stored in water until you use it, right? And this is going to go on top.
It will go on top. Yeah.
Nice. And then you've got a wonderful berry, kind of a compote that goes on top?
We do. So the berry compote is a mixture of port wine and sugar and fresh berries, and just let that reduce down and just till a nice syrupy consistency, and it's just amazing.
It really does look amazing. And this is all included in the recipe that you're going to see on our website. Wow, that looks fantastic. So when you put the burrata on top of the French toast and then the hot compote on top of it, it all just kind of melts and gets all fantastic.
Yes,
so this is on your brunch menu.
It is.
What else do you serve?
We also have a hangover pizza that's really popular. It has bacon and sunny side up eggs on top of our margarita pizza. We make all of our doughs in-house. We make house-made focaccia, our house-made pastas. We just put a lot of love into everything we do in the restaurant.
Nice. So. You're bringing kind of a taste of Italy to Nashville. You've got a great Christmas Eve dinner coming up too.
We do. We have a taste of the Seven Fishes, which is a classic Italian Christmas Eve dinner that we're featuring in the restaurant. It's our first year being open for Christmas Eve, so hopefully we'll get a big turnout. It's 7 different types of shellfish and fresh finfish, and it's just going to be an amazing dinner.
Sounds fabulous. Take a look at the finished product there. That's what it looks like when it's all done, and I think you're going to love this. It's recipe number 5448. It's online now in the Talk of the Town recipes section at newschannel5.com. Also on the brunch menu at Trattoria Il Mulino. It's in the Hilton, Nashville downtown. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.